Hey guys, so tomorrow, this is a video that I'm excited for. Tomorrow I am planning to take some photos, but I have to wait until my dad gets home because he's going to the Autism Society, and you hear noise, it's raining and thundering, so yeah, that's what it is. I'm perfectly fine, but he's going tomorrow because he was going to go today, but he figured tomorrow would work out better because he had to go grocery shopping and to the pharmacy today, and he didn't want to leave me and my mom by ourselves for very long. And so, just because he doesn't want me being when he's gone, I usually have to help my mom if she needs to use the bathroom or something. And by help I mean I help get her out of her chair and I make sure that she has her walker. And then I patiently follow her and turn on the bathroom light. And then I tell Sam no 1,000 times because he wants to follow her and get up and be right where she is and that's bad because we don't want her tripping and stuff. So, yeah, so at this point, it's interesting. It is interesting. See, that is thunder. But, I want to take photos because I want to take photos so I can have a new Instagram profile picture. Maybe have a couple photos just to post on Instagram. Because I feel like I don't post any dance pictures and I would like to do that. And then also maybe a new YouTube profile picture. Because mine's not the best, but it's not horrible. Ignore that, it is thundering. And raining. And so, yeah. But also, this weekend, and probably, I don't know yet, we haven't worked it out yet. Okay. It's raining, it's storming, and it's thundering. Hopefully it will be done by the time I have dance in in 2.5 hours or something. And so yeah. But I'm thinking that me and Eva might video chat again and hopefully get some work done because due to the fact that we didn't get any work done last time. Literally, we video chatted on Tuesday and we both were really excited because we never video chatted before and so it's just a friendship that really worked out well. So at this point, it's iffy because due to we just kept getting sidetracked. So literally all we came up with was the next day, which was Wednesday, so yesterday. We came up with an idea kind of for a theme for costume. It's gonna be a colorful theme or more than one color is what we're going with. In our looks, it's raining and thundering. And so that's cool. That's all I'm going to really say. And then we wrote the first 2 lines. And then we decided we were both going to try to come up with ideas. I came up with a couple. for some good lines. And then we also kind of, at this point, I'm pretty sure we're going to video chat when it comes time to record. But first, we will film. So yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. And that's all we got done. Like, at that point, we didn't get very far because we kept getting sidetracked talking about, like, dance and JoJo and, like, the Piper Raquel squad and, like, and so, like, we were getting sidetracked, and that's fine because my parents are very strict on, like, social media stuff, like, video chatting with anyone and, like, different things and things. So at this point, like, they're really strict on it, all for safety, and I totally agree with them and stuff like that. But for once, and kind of how I brought it up was I made a friend in dance, Eva. You already know the story kind of behind it. I explained it a couple of times. Then kind of what happened was that, like, you heard that story, and I kind of didn't say anything for a little while. Like, I told my sister, and I'm pretty sure I told my niece. But I didn't really say anything and for a while to, like, my parents or anything, because I didn't really know where it was going to go. And then kind of it just started being a really good friendship. And so I brought it up to them. I told them things went really well. Then I asked if we could video chat because we are working on this song and stuff and this music, and it would make it a lot easier and, like, stuff. And they're like, you really like this person? And I'm like, yeah, she's an amazing friend, like, best friend. And they're like, okay, but only under 2 conditions. And I'm like, well, 4. Which one? You're being safe, and, like, if something happens, you hang up, which is reasonable, makes sense. And number 2, I have to tell them that it's her that I'm talking to, or when I'm doing it that way, they don't think, oh, I'm talking to a stranger, like. And the third condition wait, now that I think about it, those were the only 2 conditions. I thought they, let me think first. And, oh wait, yeah. I remember what the third condition was what I don't give out information like my last name and that sort of stuff. Like, I'm very safe. Like, or I don't put, like, that sort of stuff on social media. Like, but we can be friends and stuff. Like, so at this point, I was really excited because I never felt like, I feel like even with Bella, there was a part of me that knew Bella doesn't understand what I do. The hours that I put into dance. How many times I push just because I love dance. And, like, what I do can become a job and stuff. So, like, that's kind of what happened. And then, so instantly, like, we got on video chat, and, like, we started saying, hey, you know, like, the typical stuff, and we asked, like, each other how our days were and stuff, and we just started talking, and then she, like, she went, like, 1 second, I'm gonna grab a notebook, and I'm like, okay. So we, like, both have copies of the song and stuff, and it's just going really well. And it was instantly, like, I just kind of knew with how easily it, like, that was something that I was worried about, with that it was going to be hard to talk to her, if that makes sense. Like, I was worried that it was going to be hard to talk to her, because, like, I didn't know what to really say. And so I was worried about that at first. But with how easily it was, like, it was so easy. Like, we just kind of clicked, and, like, then she brought up JoJo, and I'm like, yes, this person is definitely my best friend. Like, we just clicked, and it just worked, and I'm like, yes. So I'm very excited about it. So I'm just really happy that things clicked and things worked out really well, because it really does work out, or it did, and it still does. So I think what I'm planning, or so far what we have kind of planned that I think we're going to work on, is we're both going to take some photos for, like, the main like, the thumbnail, and then we're going to pick the best one. Let me turn that off. Okay. We're going to pick the best photo, and that will be, like, our thumbnail, and then I'm gonna actually edit the thumbnail probably ahead of time, I think. Maybe. But, like, I think we're gonna definitely try to add on to the song. I got a couple ideas that work with the thing was, we almost had a third line, and I came up with this line, and then she went like, we can't copy JoJo, so you would copyright, and I'm like, oh wait, that's in a JoJo song, and I'm like, oh. So don't worry, we're not using it, but it is a good line. Because JoJo is incredible, and we both love her work. So, both big fans. So she went like, we'll come up with something original, our idea. And so now, like, I thought of a couple lines, and none of them are in JoJo's song, because I know they're not. And that way we can maybe finish the first page, and then we can say we have something. Okay, I'm gonna go because it's thundering.